Alright, I'm just gonna play the good deck for a little bit. I don't get a chance to play a ton of Runeterra, so I think we're just gonna try and play some good decks when we play. So 37 months in Fern Flow. Sounds fine. Okay. These will level Ahri real quick.
Hide for a moment, run forever.
Also level Kennen real quick too.
I live for those who do not. The forest strikes. Nature does not mourn. I will. Hello, new best friend.
This card's actually really good against us. Highlight 2-1. I guess we'll just Ahri here. Her stat line's pretty okay on blocks.
More revealing questions.
They want to use this to support this to push damage. That's fine. These attacks seem good for us.
Care that the hunt does not consume you, Ahri. The others seem to wish it so. First step's the hardest.
So, Ahri's theoretically gonna level here, right?
I've got your back. I will mourn you.
I guess, do I want to bounce the Kinku? I kind of don't, right? Think I'd rather bounce...
Remember the plan.
I guess they put this here, but she's gonna get 1-1, so that's fine if they put this here and she'll still bounce off, right? I think I'd rather this stay in play. So let's attack like this.
I'll stop you.
This means I get to kill Ahri. It's unfortunate. We're not that far behind on board though. They just have Stony Suppressor. I have leveled Kennen now too. Oh gosh, this makes my Mark of the Storms not free too. Yikes.
Here we go.
Hello? Runeterra.
Silent as
Weird,
death.
weird hang. Man, do I even want a Mark of the Storm here? I kind of don't, right? I think we're just like play a bunch of elusive shitters out and kill them.
Hide for a moment, run forever. I live for those who do not.
We play this, we play this, we have 3 left over, we Twin Disciples. It'd be kind of impressive if we went through the turn 2 Stony Suppressor. Yeah, this is symmetrical, so they can't Judgment. And even if they could Judgment, like, I'm only going to attack with the elusives, right? Because I have them dead through 1 Sharp Sight blocker. Yeah, they're just dead. Yeah, Sharp Sight's more likely to be a card they have, and they'd already played one of those. So, like, they need to have 2 of them to not die to my elusives there. They could have had, like, a Rally and Challengers, maybe. Yeah, someone asking about this current deck. The Kennen Ahri deck is considered the best deck in the format at the moment. The person I timed out for asking no Magic recently, we literally spent 3 hours playing Magic on Tuesday. We spent 4 hours playing Magic on Monday. We're going to spend 2 hours playing Magic after we finish this deck today. So as always, not only is what we're doing today in the particular stream title for today, you can see Historic on Arenas right after Runeterra. You can also find my schedule on my website and pinned on my Twitter. That includes not only when I'm going to be live, but approximately what I'm going to be live with when. It's actually been quite a long time since we had a message like that. When I primarily streamed only Magic, that used to always be a question shitters would come in and ask. Oh, I think we actually mourned it into Blade Twirler here, right? You'd get done playing like 6 hours of Magic, and then you'd switch to a different game, and people would be like, "Oh God, did you quit Magic?" It's like, no, I just got done playing it for 6 fucking hours. So in general, I do a good bit of variety these days, so that's not a question that comes up that much, but it's so annoying when it does. It's like, come on. Combat Runeterra resolves left to right, so by putting Mornin in front of this, it hits for 2 in recalls, and this becomes a 3 and smacks them.
I live for those who do not. Endless struggle.
Blessed by snow and stars.
I think I'm gonna pick this up. Hey, thanks for the tier 2 and thanks for the 24 months, Grief. Welcome back. To be fair, the schedule on Twitch isn't super accurate because it's tedious and difficult to update, so I don't update that one. Oh wait, no, I do have the actual extension there. No, there is one. Yeah, my Google Calendar is embedded under the stream. I forgot. The actual schedule button doesn't have an updated schedule, but there's a Twitch extension embedded there. So we do this, which summons a copy, which gives us a Mark of the Storm.
Hide for a moment, run forever.
So this is getting into Abyss territory very quickly here.
Let's not ruffle our feathers.
Yep. Get you. This character is so good with Absolver.
This mama is the beast mama.
Neither of those are particularly great for us. So... wait, Ahri?
Hearts should run free.
Are we putting Mornet into play? I think so.
That the hunt does not
Yeah, this is
consume
4 out of 5. So if we bounce the Mornet here pre-combat, we level the Kennen, which then lets Absolver. Oh, I guess we don't have enough mana because they made this +2 for the Absolver to really go off here, though, huh? We start like this. Okay.
This is mama's house.
Oh, I guess I should have put this down over here, right? This is bigger from Shared Spoils and Starlit Seer, so I think we just Homecoming here, right?
Underestimate. I dare you.
Prepared for anything. I am a hunter. I am Vastaya. The hunt eternal. Activated.
Yeah, but I don't really want to Homecoming any of my other stuff. The rest of the trades on board were good for me. No, I think trading my elusive for their elusive there was like good for us, right?
Don't squander life's gifts.
Can you explain why you think that that's not the case? Or people that are telling me, well, you think I should use something else, explain why. This, right? I don't think it really matters either way. This game is like pretty over.
Who's got the upper hand?
I think we have really good open attacks here.
This is Tempest style.
Tempest style. Droplet's definitely worth keeping. Assassin's probably fine too. This is like a Feel the Rush deck, maybe. Definitely something more controlling. So cards that generate value like Assassinatsu should be good here.
Nothing escapes my watch.
Think you're fast? Cute.
We'll just take 2 from this if they attack. They didn't attack. Deal. So now we get to go ahead and Conspirator, pick this up, which draws a card when it's recalled, and then also makes this bigger. If they make no plays here, I'm just going to go ahead and attack for 5. I don't want to play Mourned out because they're likely an Avalanche deck. So I don't want to play out another unit and then get 2 for 1 by an Avalanche. You just chill with this recall and then bank a spell mana here when they pass.
Leave your bags in the door.
The forest and I are one.
How about another round?
Want to play the Droplet out here? This is the Avalanche. Box! Wow, that's brutal. I was expecting Avalanche, so this would live. I guess this leaves my 2/2 alive. I think because I have another Ahri in hand, I'd rather recall the Droplet because it draws me a card.
Now who's got the upper hand?
I live for those who do not.
Don't let the fluffy tails fool you.
I wonder how many Avalanche they're playing if they're also playing Box. Maybe less than 3? I guess they could be on just like a bunch of 4 mana sweepers. If they do nothing, I think they're attacking. So the problem with attacking with this is if they kill this before it damages the Nexus, this won't recall and buff this. So then they could just eat this with their 3/3. So I think I'm supposed to attack like this to play around the Vile Feast.
Let's talk about your tap.
And obviously they could have like a Frostbite and things wouldn't be good for me, but I think that's the correct sequence here. End the round and just bank my spell mana. If there's any reason to play something else out into another box. Homecoming is a decent pickup because it means I can potentially save something from a piece of sweeper. If they pass here, we'll burn mana and open attacks for 12. Yeah, Avalanche resolves.
The dark beckons.
Could have another Avalanche, I suppose. That's a decent draw.
This'll take the chill off.
Okay, they do not have another Avalanche, so how wide do we want to go? I think yes is the answer. And we just like play out. We're playing out at least 2 things. Do we play out 3 things? I could just go like doot. I could also go like Mourned Ahri and then recall 2 things, and these are both huge. I could go Droplet Ahri and then draw a card. Well, I guess Ahri doesn't really want to attack into this, huh?
Nature does not mourn. I will.
So the 40 months, Cappy, welcome back. Appreciate it.
I possess
The secrets of Kinku. I think it's an attack with all angle, chat. I think it's an attack with all angle. Gonna get wailed or whatever and curl up in a little ball and cry. So that 26 months, Braveheart. Morning, good morning. Oh gosh, we got to click OK? That's so good for us. Probably just second Avalanche. Yeah.
Everyone here? Let's go.
Wait, so if I do this... Okay, yeah, that works how I want. Good shit. Oh, yeah, that's true. She's basically unblockable if you have the elusive next to her. Vile Feast would not be great, though. Yeah, that's true. And not only did we rebuild here, but we did it with putting Kinku Wayfinder back in our hand here. They could still have a third Avalanche here, but that's pretty unlikely, right?
Wild hearts should run free.
I'll knock 'em dead. Bow to your king.
Care that the hunt does not consume you, Ahri. The others seem to wish it so. The world's heart beats with mine.
So they need, like, second whale, right?
Too slow.
An Absolver, a drawn probably means second whale doesn't even matter.
Stay safe.
Our deck is very silly, chat. And by very silly, I mean it's like cracked in half. You see all the sweepers our opponent played this game and just none of them mattered? GG. Casual overdraw at the end of the game too. Super far ahead on board. Kill all your stuff. I think I'm gonna learn the matchups of this deck and probably put it in my pick ban lineup with the hopes that people just ban it most of the time. I don't know. I don't think the Scouts matchup's actually that bad. I don't think you have actually bad matchups. I think you have like matchups that are close and good matchups. I believe this deck has like some 50-50s. But this style of deck with just like the elusive aggro beatdown plan, sometimes you just juke people that are good into you. I almost want to keep double recall against the Darkness deck. This is basically 1 mana counterspell with upside.
Exciting curiosities lie ahead.
Open on Ahri here, so that way they don't have a good attack in.
To the world below. My research.
So they're doing that because they have like a pokey stick or something here, but that's fine because I have 2 recalls.
Think you're fast? Cute.
Cute.
What wondrous discoveries await below.
I possess the secrets of Kinku.
The secrets of Kinku. As predicted. Will you just have another one? Sure. That's actually kind of awkward for us because it means this doesn't get bigger now.
This is Tempest.
Pulse Edge. Thanks for the follow, Recaliber. Welcome to the channel this morning. So you two go ahead and Mark of the Storm this, and then next turn we can God Willow Seedling, pick up Kennen, kill this with Mark of the Storm. Or we could just Wayfinder. This also gives us a Mark of the Storm, most likely, right? This is fast speed too, so even if they attack here, they just don't have good attacks. I agree, still move. A deck like this has a ton of play to it. The amount of ins and outs and dancing around and outplaying people that you get to do is incredibly high. I've got a 3 stack for today, Steve.
Had enough, have you?
Yeah, like if you watch like the average turn we play through, the number of permutations and decision points you have are just incredibly high. Hiya!
The upper hand.
We'll make them pay.
I will mourn you.
I'll put this all the way to the right, so that way this can recall and make this bigger. You have a warping whale? That card's kind of fucked. Oh, does it? I actually don't know. No, they still get stunned. This isn't magic. It doesn't. Things don't fizzle in magic. Or in Runeterra generally. I do think I'm gonna go ahead and do this though to put the Viegar back in their hand.
Here's our chance.
Because Viegar makes their darknesses better at the start of every round. So stopping that from being a thing has value.
Rabadon, Rabadoo.
The dark beckons.
Nice.
Spotlight on me.
Just take 3 and then we open attack next turn, right? Yeah, Glimpse being a card that you can fizzle is really funny coming from a Magic perspective, because in Magic, that's like the one type of effect you explicitly can't fizzle. Deny is a great draw here.
The silence. Hopeless, honestly.
Do I want to recall this to save... to deny them a spider? I think I do. Also stops them from gaining a life. And so this one here says drain 1 from a unit to generate a spider, which means if I get rid of the target, the rest of it doesn't happen. So that's that. That's that distinction we were talking about a second ago. Or sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't.
I live for those who do not.
The hour approaches. I want my head, and I want it now.
Lord Vega, you cannot rush perfection.
This isn't getting through anyways. I guess it's like forcing the chump block. I might just recall this and then replay it. Rather than burning the deny here.
Don't let the fluffy tails fool you.
So if I play this other Mornid out, this will be a 5 when it hits.
The forest strikes. What are you wearing? I dare you.
Bring me darkness, Senna, and perhaps I will let you live.
It's a good thing you're cute, Viggs. I live for those who do not.
This makes him a darkness when she attacks.
Concentrated forgiveness.
Sorry.
Hide for a moment, run forever.
Let's have so many jump blockers. Just gonna level up here in a second. My God, Willow Seedling just to draw a card here.
Now who's got the upper hand?
Guess it draws 2 cards technically.
Silent as death.
Okay, that's a leveled Kennen.
The hour approaches.
Okay.
Anything can be scattered to its elements, even us.
I think we play this as a chump blocker here.
Think you're fast? Cute.
The Agar is gonna level and they're gonna get another darkness. Here's the problem. Yeah, I think we've died. The Viegar lets them send Darknesses at our dome, and like Santa's gonna get to attack, and it doesn't matter. He's still leveling even if I deny. It's like, yeah, I can cast the deny, but like, what's the route to victory look like here? Senna's going to level. Yeah, I can keep the opponent. A little bit short there at the end. I've heard people say that this deck's burn matchup isn't good. So let's see if that feels like it's accurate for people that are asking what our bad matchups are. This is Spider Burn. Nopeify is definitely a good one to have. Yeah, I wouldn't be so speaking as someone who spent a lot of time playing against various burn decks over the years, burn decks tend to feel bad to play against. So people often think they're bad matchups even when they're really not, 'cause it's always just like a needle you're threading, basically.
I go where the winds blow. For now.
Yeah, Aristocrat could be indicative that they're doing something atypical. This is not usually a card their archetype plays.
Please, I have connections.
Hey, Quill, thanks for the 17 months. I appreciate the support. Thanks for keeping me around.
I know what lurks in the shadows.
This is a play Mornid.
Consume you, Ahri.
I think this is a Absolver on defense, eat Elise angle. Opponent missing points of damage should definitely be attacking with these other 1/1 spiders, since I'm gonna have one to block anyways. They just missed 2 points of damage here, which is not what you want to be doing when you're playing an aggressive burn deck.
Eyes open. Watch the branches.
We're gonna trade off very aggressively here. Oh, it says droplet in the name now, in the card now, letting you know which you're.
Endless struggle. Catch me if you can. It will be done.
Oh yeah, I missed a point too. In my head this was gonna recall when it hit them, but that's this one, right? Thanks for that call out, J-Wall. So this is totally a free attack. That's fine.
Oh. Feels familiar. Explosives primed.
And the fact that they're on a bunch of units here and not any direct damage at the moment is really, really good for us. It's all my blockers are relevant.
My final move. I have mastered the rain, lightning, and cloud styles.
We did not, Cody. Only able to get them down to 4. This one's looking pretty good for us. We've got Nopify and we're at 11, so this is probably a win. Even if the opponent hadn't missed damage, we'd still be at 9 and in a comfortable spot. Remember, if they block this, I get another Mark of the Storm. I kill their Fearsome. There could be merit to killing this because this is a guaranteed 1, but I'd rather not have to block with Kennen if I can avoid it. Nah, I think trading Ahri for their 3-1 was fine. Say Twin Disciples, you get attack, put this here, put this here, put this here, take 1. Maybe we go Homecoming here. Give him the old Mark of the Storm.
There's nothing to fear.
There's always a way out.
That's a pretty good one. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Easter, if you're still here.
Do you realize now there is no hope to win against Tempest style?
Yeah, this card having a tune seems very silly. With the Absolver, they should be dead here. We can stun back something that like blocks a cannon and then make it 7. And then they go block, block, or like block, block, and they take 7, 11, 12.
What's your hurry?
Hey, put you to -1. That kills it. This has Overwhelm, so it crunches him for the full 7. The storm has broken them. Feels like an accurate summary of what's occurring on screen. The mirror sucks. Am I gonna play Brawl today? No, we're doing regular Historic today and tomorrow. Brawl's not super popular, so probably just 1 or 2 of those a week when we're doing them. Regular constructed definitely goes over a lot better. Emo Caitlyn. I think we almost always keep Kinko in the opener. I'm gonna mulligan the rest of these looking for earlier plays. This is fine. That's a funky design. Create a copy of me in the enemy deck with 2 puff caps attached.
Tails for you. Oh, it's on.
I just want to keep my health total high here. They are Bandle City, so letting this go to 1 means it's susceptible to a Poke Stick down the line.
Pick on some of your own speed. Yeah.
Disciples is a good pickup.
Hot on the trail.
I just bank spell mana here.
Scoping the area.
Extra hands never hurt.
Oh, damn it. That's rude. That was supposed to be a Kennen shit. They have the technology. That's really funny.
The order rewards its faithful.
I think I just want to clear board space, huh?
Pick on some of your own speed.
Attack with everything and see what we can get through. Roar.
Turning yourself in.
I'm gonna attempt to kill Caitlyn. So I have Nopify to counter a removal on this.
I dare you.
There's some flash bombs in our deck that are gonna poke our board apart here at some point. Not yet, though. I will survive. Hey, hey.
First step's the hardest.
Now who's got the upper hand?
Build our own Mystic Shot here.
I have studied every fighting manual.
Here's our chance.
It's a lot of damages, chat. It's a lot of damages. Are we just supposed to open here? I think we're supposed to open here.
I will play my part.
Huh? Okay, I think we just let that happen. I think we're on a try to burn them out angle.
I'm so excited I could explode, sir.
So we can Kennen's Lightning Rush this.
Grow free.
We could just die to Puffcaps next turn, shit. Or this turn, apparently.
Eyes open. Watch the branches.
I needed to hit a Kennen there so we could recall Kennen and then hit them for 2 with Kennen's thing. Okay, I need to just overwrite something on the board here.
It is not more.
So this way we could draw 2 cards next turn and have a chance to kill them with Kennen, but a lot of Puffcaps in our deck, and we're drawing 2 here in this double, so we could just be dead here. Yeah, I mean, we have to draw cards here.
I have something very special planned.
That one can't happen. Okay, if the top card of our deck is a Kennen, we win the game. We could die here as well. Gosh, we were so close. We don't have enough mana for this to be lethal now, right? We add 3 more mana. Yeah, good game, put it.
I'll scout ahead.
Endless struggle. What's another arrow? Run.
I mean, I suppose we could theoretically not get hit by it, right? 8. There's gonna be 17 Puffcaps on 18 cards. I'm very dead here. They have to have a pokey stick or something, right? They have to have a pokey stick. Missed it by this much. Thanks for the follow, Martin.
I see. You refuse to give up.
Oh, fuck! I would have beat one pokey stick with the God Willow. That's a good shout. They probably had a second one because they had infinite cards in their hand. I didn't take the good play because I missed it, chat. It likely doesn't matter. They had 10 cards in their hand because the double draw was out. I think again we just always keep Wayfinder. I'm mulligan the Homecoming, keep the 1/2. Yeah, the play to the outs line was play the God Willow. In my head, I was already dead, so I basically conceded in my fed.
Nature does not mourn.
I guess probabilistically we should have died.
Break the silence.
You're covered.
Easy pass. Take 5.
Don't let the fluffy tails fool you.
Hide for a moment. Run forever.
Rivers shape the land and give it life.
This is an attack for 5. Use this, buffs this.
I dare you.
I think we play this out as a blocker in case they want to open attacks next turn. And if they deploy anything else to the board before attacking, we'll play Kinku and go wide.
Honor guide me. Want to see these moves up close?
Could be like a pump spell in our future here. No, they're just really.
A gift from the river.
That attack surprises me. I was expecting like a sharp sight there, and then we'd recall and trade.
First step's the hardest.
Break their spirits and their souls.
Hiya! We just seedling the Kennen here and get that going.
Now who's got the upper hand?
We swim within the flows of magic.
Here's our chance.
I go where the winds blow. For now.
And then Ahri gets to recall this ephemeral friend. Is that where we get to have 2 Kennens in hand?
Close my eyes, make it fair. This is my opponent.
The 3-mana barrier spell isn't usually played. Yeah, they got a chump block with this. They need to throw something in front of the Blade Twirler. It's really large. Seems like an okay turn for us. Thanks for the follow, Neosora.
I walk the space between worlds.
I am lightning. I break the wind. I serve the Kinku. They
The
cannot hope to
Kinku.
win.
Alright, let's do one more with this, and we'll flip over to playing some Historic on Arena for a bit, I think. Fizz Lulu. This is the deck that plays the overrun, right? The everything gets +2/+2. Full mulligan these, looking for 1s and 2s. You always keep Wayfinder. Yordle and Arms. Yeah, that one. Those are technically 2s like I said I was looking for, but they're super awkward ones. At least that gives us something to do on turn 3.
Are you ready? Let's take it for a spin.
Hold on to your helmets.
The dark beckons.
I think I need to play defense here. So if they don't want to challenge... Oh, they are hooking just to push damage. Okay. That doesn't surprise me. Seems like a strong play from them. I think they're almost assuredly the beatdown in this matchup.
Eyes open. Watch the branches.
Follow me. I know where I'm going.
I will play my part.
Welcome to the team. Defensive positions.
That's a super unfortunate sequence for us. I think I want to kill this rather than save this. I do have another Kennen in hand here. So I'll get to go ahead and play this Kennen out, which will give us another Mark of the Storm to kill the 3/2 at least.
Hello. Anyone want to join my party?
I have mastered the rain, lightning, and cloud styles.
Just do your best, okay?
I go where the winds blow. For now.
Yes!
Yeah, hooking my elusive seems real good. Just to save the Twin Disciples? That could be okay, Camp. It means that this would still have 3 toughness, though, which means it wouldn't be trading here. It would be eating my thing, which is not great.
Can you hear your heartbeat? I can. Catch me if you can.
Oh, it's trying to rock in a hard place.
Let me see your technique.
They just have so much life. Not really in a position to race. They have elusive blockers, too.
an escape?
Think you're fast? Cute.
Haven't leveled either of our champions. This is definitely one of the worst. Like, Absolver's good when it pops off, but compared to, like, decks like Echo Zillion and Talia Malphite, this deck's definitely a much worse Absolver deck in terms of how quickly and consistently it actually enables the extra text on the card. More frequently than not, you're stuck with it waiting. So the 23 months below. Games have to be going pretty long for them to end up being profitable for you.
Don't summon your own speed.
I know a way.
Just dead here. Guess we're able to apply pressure this game. I mean, like, that statement's kind of silly, Iban, and that statement doesn't run counter to what I'm saying, which is like, obviously when you play the Absolver, you end up getting the full texturement. I'm just saying the turn on which you have champions leveled in this deck is much, much later on average than the turn in which you have champions leveled in other decks. Like, there's a lot of like turn 6, 7, and 8s where like I have an attack where like an Absolver with the full mode would be good and useful, but it's just like not leveled yet. And like this deck goes longer in a lot of games, obviously, so like it's mostly fine, but it's just not the same aggressive tool that it is in decks like Tal Mal or Echo Zillion. Yeah, it's definitely not a free roll. I agree with that. And this deck, we actually didn't brick on Kinku Wayfinder at all in that set, but it definitely comes at a cost there too. All right, I'm gonna switch over to Magic. That set was kind of middling.